Well, that's getting set up. I'm Wayne Miller from Lawrence Livermore Lab, and this is a public service announcement. I found out a couple of days ago that there's going to be a new RFP with an HPC focus, and I wanted to let this
go forward for you.
body aware of it. Thank you.
And we're just going to leave it at that.
Okay. So this program right now is called HPC for Manufacturing, and it's going to grow probably in the next 2 years to include more than just manufacturing. It was started about 2 years ago. It's funded out of the EERE program for advanced manufacturing, the AMO office. It is sort of the child of Assistant Secretary David Danielson, who's since left the lab, or since left DOE, I should say. But the program continues on. Right now it's funded at about $3 million twice a year, so it's biannual, and that funds about 10 projects twice a year. The purpose of it right now is to let U.S. industry work with the national labs to apply HPC towards manufacturing projects. They must have some emphasis on supporting energy analysis or energy efficiency, but that doesn't have to be the only focus of the proposals. They can also include improving processes or products or additional attributes besides just improving energy. So this is kind of the business slide. The way this works is that the successful winners basically get to commission a lab to work on a project of their choice. Right now there are 3 national labs in the project. It is Lawrence Livermore, Lawrence Berkeley, and Oak Ridge. And the industry partner basically directs $300,000 worth of funding at one of those 3 labs to work on something of interest to them. The industry partner contributes 20% cost share to this. The next biannual call is going to come out, I think this week is what I was told, so that may be tomorrow. I checked this morning and it's not up on the website yet. There is some value to any industry partners to start talking with potential PIs at the laboratories of their choice now. If you can identify someone or a program at one of these labs who is working in your area, it's good to start conditioning that conversation. Once the call comes out, there's sort of a gag rule that comes up and communication gets a little tighter for a while. The timeline shown there is roughly for this next call, so that the call is going to come out this month. Then there'll be about a month where a very short concept paper is submitted. It's about 3 pages long. Those will be down selected to requests for full proposals, and during that process then the blinders come off and you work very closely with potential PIs and projects and programs at one of these labs to work with you. Then it goes through the contract phase, which can be a little protracted, but once that's done, then work starts a couple months after that. So programs and businesses eligible to apply, they have to have some manufacturing in the U.S. University partnerships are allowed. It's a little cumbersome to do that sometime, but they can be part of it. And I think I said everything else there. Here's one example of something we've done in the past. We're working with the steel industry to reduce coke consumption in the production of iron. Just a little bit of background on that. We're working with an industry consortium managed through Purdue Calumet, one of the Purdue campuses, and they are sort of the center point for a big steel industry consortium. And they've got some hand-built code that models the production of steel coming through one of these blast furnaces, which is a multi-physics, multi-phase problem. So those of you who are sort of continuum physicists in the audience will appreciate the challenges of that. And their simulations took months to run. And they actually worked with one of our computer scientists at Livermore to rewrite the code to scale to some of our faster machines, and now it's sort of an overnight job. So that's one of the paths forward to finding some value from this. This is a little dated, but gives you an idea of the spectrum of industry who have applied to this program in the past. It's quite broad. And some of the proposal winners are listed there on the bottom. And you can go to HPC4mfg.LLNL to get more information on this, and these slides will be posted at the User Forum website. And I think that's it. Thank you.